I've seen people make apology videos before, and most of the time I've seen people are even questioning it if they're sincere about it, you know?
Hey everybody, guess what? Sonic93 did an oopsie!
Just a robot.
Whenever I have the chance to talk about the DeviantArt ranting community, I always take it, whether it's Icy Hazard or Stories in Pentagon. But Sonic93 is a lot different from them. In fact, some could say she is the mother of the DeviantArt ranting community. Now, plenty of people have made DeviantArt rants long before Sonic93, but after she did her rant on Akai Dahlia, plenty of rant channels started popping up. Sonic93 is mostly well known for talking about Akai Dahlia and Yoshi Wii 1. But after that, she pretty much did nothing. She just uploaded some of her art, gameplay footage, and a couple other things. But then out of nowhere, Sonic93 came back with another rant, and it was terrible. In the video, she covered another person's video and a DeviantArt journal. Both of them had a few complaints about Silver, and Sonic93, being a big Silver fan, got her panties in a twist. Eventually, AlduinGijinka did a commentary on Sonic93, and Sonic93 took her video down. And now Sonic93 has released an apology for everything that just happened, and we're here to cover that video today.
For those who don't know what the video was about, I was basically talking about two people who were stating their opinions about Silver, and they did it in a way that I felt I was really worked up by it, not because it was different opinions from mine. No, of course not. Everyone is entitled for their own opinions, obviously.
Oh, you weren't worked up by it because it was different opinions? Well, let's check out a clip from your original video.
Oh my god! What the fuck is wrong with you? Seriously!
You have a different opinion than me? What's wrong with you? You know, I don't understand why I don't just say fuck. I'm already losing my monetization either way.
But the people who watched the video, their impression was like, you can't handle different opinions of Silver. Something like that, or more like, I think it was something like that.
Sonic93, while that is technically true, there's a lot more than just that. Did you not see AlduinGijinka's video on you? One of the bigger complaints was that you were hating on Akai Dahlia for shipping her character with Sonic and Shadow, when you pretty much did the same thing. You shipped your character with Silver and Raphael. Personally, I don't care if someone ships their character with two different characters, but you do, and it's extremely hypocritical.
And like I said in the beginning, I had no clue what was wrong with the video. I was thinking to myself, literally, okay, I am very loud. I have done this before. What's the big deal about this video? I don't understand.
You know, I often title my videos, Blank Doesn't Understand Blank, but she's literally saying it. But again, as I said before, did you not watch AlduinGijinka's video? She laid out things pretty clearly for you.
Not only that, but she seems to dislike Blaze the Cat in the same manner Jane did years ago with Amy Rose, because the character gets in the way of their shipping.
I really don't understand.
I'm surprised you didn't understand.
Because I didn't know what was going on, why people reacted negatively about the video, things kind of got worse.
Now I can really sympathize with Sonic93 here. When I made my video on Adam from Adam Ruins Everything, I was really confused why people were hating on me. And because I didn't understand what was going on, things got really bad really fast. Luckily, it's not an issue for me anymore. And I don't want you to have any more problems either, Sonic93, so to everybody watching this video, please don't attack her.
One person made a commentary about it, and I was thinking she's being mean for no reason, because when she was talking to me before, and literally nobody gave me constructive criticism in a way I can understand.
Well, now I decided on a title for this video. But seriously though, Sonic93, you weren't really nice either in your video.
Oh my god! What the fuck is wrong with you? Seriously!
Which gives Alduin every right to be just as mean in her video. How could you not understand her video? It was being very clear.
So by that logic, literally any character who is barely used anymore had a bad debut, and that's why they're background characters? You know, characters like Shadow and Blaze who happen to have a very likable and well-received debut Sonic games. To the point that that's the main reason Shadow is still around and even had his own game?
Dude. You think Shadow's always relegated to a background character? He got a fucking DLC dedicated to him in Sonic Forces. He debuted in Sonic Adventure Battle 2. That's like one of the best Sonic games in the fucking franchise.
What, did you want her to be nice? You're not nice to people in your video, so why should she?
What I was doing wrong, so I was thinking you guys are just being mean for no reason. At least two of them. One that made the commentary, and another one who was commenting on my video.
Well, you're not showing the comments, so I have no idea if this guy was mean or not. But if he was, it really doesn't matter to me. Now, it is possible the guy wasn't very clear with his criticism in his comment. But I wouldn't know that because she doesn't show the comment and her old video is gone. But I can go off what I've seen of AlduinGijinka's video, and let me tell ya, she was being very clear.
I just felt like you guys just being mean for no reason. Because I was like, if I do something wrong, why wouldn't anyone tell me in a way that I could understand?
Well, how else can people tell you in a way that you can understand? To me, Alduin did exactly to you what you did to Yoshi We Won in Akai Dahlia. I really don't see the problem.
Basically, give me constructive criticism. Because if I'm going to be honest, making videos is not a way to reach me.
Well, she was giving you plenty of constructive criticism, but if making videos is not a way to reach you, then is it a way to reach Yoshi We Won or Akai Dahlia? Just asking. And just so you know, right now you sound like quite a hypocrite.
Basically, I think how I work is like I won't pay attention to something that isn't true.
That doesn't make any sense. What do you even mean by that? So is Yoshi We Won true, therefore you talked about him? Is what people were saying about you true? Was it false? I have no idea what you mean by this.
Basically, even if the commentary and the recent video someone made about the topic is valid, make valid points, it's not saying the truth about me, you know? It's more like how I portray myself as, and I did very horribly at it, and I didn't understand that in the beginning.
I hate to break it to you, but that's what commentaries are about. Yeah, sure, you might be a positive, well-rounded person outside of that video, but they were specifically talking about that video, not your channel as a whole, let alone you as a person. AlduinGijinka even said in her video about you that you used to be one of her favorite ranters. Here's a tip for you, don't portray yourself like that in your videos. And also, don't be a hypocrite. Also, Sonic93, one more thing. I'm pretty sure Yoshi We Won, outside of everything you and your friends showed, was a nice guy to other people. But guess what? He still did bad things, just like you.
I really didn't. I desperately needed constructive criticism, and nobody gave me that until a few friends of mine who saw the video, understood what I was coming from, but still telling me what I was doing wrong.
Okay, what do you mean by that? Because AlduinGijinka knew where you were coming from, but you were wrong. That was the issue. Were you willing to understand where the people you were talking about were coming from? No, of course not. So why should people do the same for you? Just be honest, you want people to be nice and polite to you. Well, guess what? You can't do whatever you want and expect people not to do the same.
And as Jar once said to T-Moss Boss, toughen up, Cupcake, the world's not a nice place.
The girl I was talking about, without censoring her from DeviantArt, she got hurt by it. And I felt really bad because that was not my intention of making making that video. I was just thinking, I'm saying my opinion.
Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one.
Okay, fine, sure. Well, guess what? AlduinGijinka did the exact same thing. She was just sharing her opinion.
So, it wasn't a long time ago, I looked up her page to see, did she get in trouble because of me? And unfortunately, she did.
Whoa now, I'm not gonna let you pull that. AlduinGijinka pointed that out to you.
I decided to note her on DeviantArt to ask for her stance on the situation, and this was her reply. I understand she is a huge Silver fangirl, but I don't feel comfortable being on YouTube videos or in public, especially if I'm being talked about in a not good way.
Don't act like you found it out on your own. You didn't check if she was okay until after you got called out.
No, it was not my intention. Oh my god.
Not your tension? Don't you mean intention? God, how fast did you rush this video out?
And I feel bad about making this happen, for causing this trouble. It was not my intention. I don't want to make a video just because I got called out. You know, and you might think I'm not being sincere. You might think I'm becoming the next Akaidilia, or you know?
Who's Akaidilia? Do you mean Akaidalia? And while I do think you're somewhat being sincere, you also seem to just be doing this so people will leave you alone.
So, like I said, I'm really concerned what you guys are gonna think of this video. I hope you will see my point of view, but obviously not blindly defending me.
Well, it's good that you said that. I'm really proud of you for actually saying that.
The way for me to try to handle the situation was just ignore it. Not ignoring what I caused, but ignoring what people say about me, ignoring those videos, because I didn't want to come off as Akai or Yoshiwi1 with reacting with the videos negatively or something like that, and responding to it and make things worse for myself, you know?
Okay, while I agree with you that you shouldn't negatively respond to these videos, you still should watch them, just so you understand why people are upset.
That video was an honest mistake. I can clearly say that. And what I mean by honest mistake, it was a clearly total misunderstanding. How I came off as, and what people thought of the video and of me. It was a misunderstanding, and I'm not taking the blame on anyone else but myself.
Wow, good job, Sonic93. I'm really proud of you for doing that. I hope more YouTubers will learn from your example.
At least I tried. At least I tried to apologize in public.
Well, I'm proud of you for trying. While I do think this apology is better than most apology videos I've seen from YouTubers, I think you should have spent more time on this video, edited things more, and also took out the parts where you said, "You're not going to reach me with a video. I didn't understand why people were upset. Why can't you tell me in a way I can understand?"
And also, you need to edit out all your stuttering.
It just made you look really bad. But before we end this video off, I just want to say a few more things. Number one, has anybody else noticed that when Sonic93 gets angry, she sounds a lot like Yellow Pearl?
And she's supposed to be a silver fangirl.
I don't know, Jar. She kind of sounds like Amy Rose when she's hammered. See what I did there?
I don't know, maybe it's just me. And let's show one more example of Sonic93's hypocrisy. I want you guys to keep this in mind. She went after two people because they talked bad about a character she liked. These people never did anything to her prior, but she decided to go after them. Now I know what you're thinking. So what? People do that all the time. And while I personally don't have a problem with that, her friend Amy-chan does have a problem with that. Here's a clip from Sonic93's video that she did with Amy-chan on Yoshi-Wii 1.
An example of his butthurtness would be at this anti-Tsunami group. Now the people in this group never did anything to him, never attacked him for being a Tsunami fan, nothing like that. But since they don't like this pairing, Yoshi just came in out of nowhere, saying that they need to grow up and stop hating on my Tsunami.
It's amazing to see that you're doing exactly what you were hating Yoshi-Wii 1 for doing. Who knows, maybe I'll end up like her one day, but until then, let's check out all the new pieces of fan art. My eyes have seen the glory of the cleansing of YouTube, debunking SJWs and feminazis too. We criticize reactionists in hopes they get the boot, just to roll on marches on.
The rain keeps coming back into me. I can't. I'm an endless. I can't die. I can't die. Oh my god. This game can lock you in an endless death.
58 seconds, 59 seconds,
there is
1 minute.
I can't. Are you seeing this? This game is broken.